Okay, awesome. You guys, it is, we're going into the last week in January, and I wish going over and prepping for this call. Is everybody, okay. I'm just gonna mute everybody. I really wish I would have done this earlier on in the month, but I'm really excited to do this call with you tonight. And as I was prepping for it, there was just so much stuff that I felt like you guys needed to know. So if I kind of go off on little tangents, it's because there is just so much information that I want to talk about. So I just started another personal development book for the month of February. I'm just about to finish this book that I have now. If you can, everybody just mute yourself, because I can't figure out who it is. So I read Chase the Lion. That was my personal development book at the end of December. And it's so thick with information. I had to go slow. I had to like slow down because I literally was underlining everything. So if you're needing something personal development wise where you kind of need like a little push, like, you know, your drive is there, but it's just, you're just kind of like, I don't know, stagnant maybe, or you just need some just like, like you need someone to tell you, like give you a good game and tell you you've got this and get you back on the field. This is going to do that for you. If you have a coach that's saying, you know, I'm just not motivated, or I'm having a really hard time with feeling like, you know, just like feeling like I can do this, feeling like I can push through, you know, the negative thoughts that I have, recommend this to them. It is Christian based, but Mark Batterson is a pastor of a church of thousands on Capitol Hill, which is right there in Washington, D.C., down the road from the White House. And he's an incredible businessman, and that's what this book is about. So I want you, if you've never read this and you just kind of need some like a kick in the tail, and realize that, you know, you're better than anybody else in this world you can do anything, that one. Okay. So then I started reading. So then I'm like, okay, I need something practical, something that's going to help me goal set, something that's going to help me figure out. I need like them to spell it out for me, like, Jess, do this today. And especially when it comes to goals. So I just started reading this. Now listen, this team call is not going to tell you how to set goals for 12 weeks. This team call is going to help you figure out why it is that you need to set goals for 12 weeks instead of year-long or monthly goals. And I'm going to get into that as we go. So I'm going to screen share really quick and go ahead and start with my slides. We're going to start with recognition first, because there is some awesome people that we need to recognize. If you guys can just give me a thumbs up if you see that. Okay. I can only see like Pam and Hannah. That's all I can see on my screen. So if somebody like types a question or something, if Pam or Hannah could do this, I'll read it, or I can just read it at the end. That would be great. I'm not gonna make this huge because I want to be able to see you guys. So if I make this into like presentation mode, I can't see anything but my slides. So let's get started. All right, so let's talk about Success Club, you guys. You guys, we have never had this many people with points on the board, like ever. This is incredible. If you see all these people on the bottom left-hand corner that are almost there, and you know one of them, please reach out to them and say, you are so close. Get your name up there with Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. Help one more or two more people. Encourage them, because let me tell you something. This is the most More Than Conquerors has ever had on our list, on our leaderboard. So congratulations. I can't even hardly see these names, but please congratulate these people. This is incredible. It's a huge deal. And I am talking to the people that are almost on the almost there leaderboard, because this month is not over. It's not even close to being over. You guys, how many hours do we have between January 23rd and January 31st? Like hundreds of hours we still have left in this month. Just a second.
Can I have a donut?
When we're done. So if you are on the almost there, if you are on the almost there column right there at the bottom, I really, really want you guys to hone in on this call right here. If you are on the Success Club 10 or the Success Club 5 column, you guys are awesome. You have hit that little like January momentum. You've really, helped people with maybe getting the all access pass or whatever. That's incredible. So congratulations to all of you guys, Success Club 10, Success Club 5, and almost there. Incredible. Awesome job. I'm so thankful to be able to recognize you guys. And I hope next week we can't even put the PV up there because there's just so many people on the board. And I know that there will be. Okay, so tonight I want to talk about why no, please don't call Daddy. How is it that some people, if you look around, maybe your team or whatever, how is it that some people are able to accomplish so much? Maybe it's not even in Beachbody. Maybe it's just in life. Like you just look at people in life and you're like, how is it that all the cards that you've been dealt are just amazing? Why is it that so many people have been able to accomplish so much, and there's some people that are never able to accomplish what they're capable of? Like Matt and I were just talking about this. We were like, you know what? We have gotten to that place in a lot of our life where we've almost gotten it, but we haven't. And I'm just going to give you guys a few examples because I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you guys. So we have had eight lifetime diamonds on my personally sponsored team. We've had probably like 12 in the downline. Okay. And we've been so close to being in the top. We've been in the top 200 of the whole company. We've been in the top 1,000 of the whole company. We have teetered back and forth so many times. We have almost been 3-star. We were almost 3-star, a 3-star team on 5 weeks and 6 days. And then we lost it at the last second. And it was something that I overlooked. But that is just like where I feel like me personally I've always been. I've always been like right under amazing, if that makes sense. And I'm just being transparent. So just look at your life. I want you to look at your life. Don't look at mine. Where have you been? Do you feel like so many people have been able to accomplish so much and you're just kind of like, why is this not happening for me? Or I also wanted to say, do you go, this slide was supposed to be after this one, but anyway, do you go to your day job? Let me think about this for a second. Do you go to your day job and think, I'm only going to do half the work today? I'm only going to be like half there. Like when it's almost vacation time and you're like mentally gone, like you're already on vacation. Do you go to work because but you can't stand what you're doing? And so what if you found your full potential and work towards your full potential? What would 6 months look like for you? Okay, so in a perfect world, if you were dealt the most amazing cards, in 6 months, if you were to put pedal to the metal, if I were to give you, do this, would you be able to do it? And not only that, what would 6 months look like for you if you did it? Okay, so let's go into, so how can someone get more done in 12 weeks than others can get done in 12 months? So let me tell you what it's not, okay, you guys? It's not about knowledge. It is not about how smart you are. It is not about luck. It is not about strategy. It has nothing to do with your upline. As much as sometimes we want to blame it on our upline, it's not. My upline and I started at the same exact time. So she didn't know how to help me because she was brand new. I can't blame it on her. Her success does not rise and fall on whether or not she's helped me. I've had to do most everything myself, and that's fine. A lot of you guys started the same time I started. So we both were trying to like figure it out. It doesn't have anything to do with your placement, or it doesn't have to do with you making the best videos or having the most followers or being super fit. It has nothing to do with that. You guys, What sets you apart and what gives you the success that you need has everything to do with execution. So let me ask you this. How many times have you like watched a YouTube video or gotten some awesome idea and you've written it down, you're so excited about it, and then guess what? It sits right there on your desk and you never execute it. You never do it. You never look back on there and you never say, what do I have to do this right now? How many times do we do that? Because let me tell you something. I've been to 3 or 4 summits now, and I can guarantee you when I got back home, I was so excited and I had all these plans and I was going to do all these things. And I don't even know if I read over my notes for like the next 2 or 3 months. That's what happened to those notes. That sitting this on the shelf and hoping that things fall in my lap is not going to make me a successful Beachbody coach. You guys, execution. I've said this to so many of you guys before. It is not the systems that I meant to say don't work. It is not the systems that don't work. It's you doing the systems that work. Okay? So I have been through probably 300 trackers with Beachbody, and I'm like, oh, I can't do this because this tracker, it's the tracker. It's the tracker. It's too confusing. It's too much work. It takes up too much time. No, the tracker works. It's me not doing the tracker that doesn't work. So I have a tracker that is supposed to help me move my business forward every month. What's wrong? Okay. But if I don't do it, I can't expect for me to move my business forward every month. Does that make sense to you guys? I can only see 2 of you, so hopefully it makes sense to all of you. Everybody shake your hand. Okay, so your daily activities must align with your long-term vision. If you want to be a Success Club All-Star, that means hitting Success Club every single month for 12 months. Your daily activities have to line up with that vision. If you want to hit Success Club, just 1 second. It's okay.
But I was having that, but
play the iPad. That's fine.
No, I need that.
Just a second, please. If you want to hit Success Club every month, you can't wish hard enough for it to just happen. If you have talked to 0 people about a challenge group, do not expect to hit Success Club. I'm just being honest. Your daily activities must align with your long-term vision for yourself. They have to. Okay, so I sat there and I told you guys about all the goals that I almost hit, but I did not hit in 2016. Now, I have 2 options. I can sit there and be really sad, and I was for 5 seconds because, it's okay. It's okay to like think, oh man, that really sucked. Okay. But you can't stay there. You can't stay in that place. So now I want us to team up. And remember how I was just talking about all the people's names that were on the board for Success Club? Let me tell you something, you guys. It is January 2017, January 23rd, 2017. If you hit Success Club between January 2017 and January of 2018, if you hit Success Club for 24 straight months, guess what? You are a Success Club All-Star. That could be your first huge goal for yourself. What does that mean? What does Success Club All-Star mean? It means you help 3 new people every single month. You have 30 days to help 3 people. You guys can do it. Every single one of you guys can be a Success Club All-Star. I'll never forget, I think it was month 10 of the business. I've been a coach for 3.5 years. It'll be 4 years in March I'll be a coach. I think it was month 10. And this is funny because Hannah, when you told me about what you had said about month 10 or whatever being the hardest, I looked back and it was month 10 for me. The hardest month, I can't remember what month it was. And I missed Success Club. So I was like 5 months away from being a Success Club All-Star, and I missed it because I got 4 points instead of 5. I missed Success Club. And then I did it again. I missed Success Club after I was pregnant. So I was almost Success Club All-Star. Like I was talking to you guys about that. I was so close. I was like, I could taste it. It was almost there. And then I missed it. And I could have quit. I could have been like, you know what, this sucks. This isn't for me. I could have done that. Or I could have said, you know what, I'm not going to let that happen again. And in the almost 4 years that I've been coaching, I have only missed Success Club 2 times. I have not missed Success Club. Now, I'm not like a huge Success Club earner, but I can guarantee you I'm going to find 3 people that I'm going to help every single month. And I haven't missed it. And I'm so excited. And I'm heading toward Legend, and I'll get there. But I've missed it. And you guys, 2016 is in the past. You can only do what is in your front mirror. You've got to stop looking in the rear view and look forward and look ahead and see what you can do to make yourself better. Okay, off my rant. All right. So for those of you that hit Success Club last month, we were able to get an awesome interview time with a lady named Elizabeth Gilbert. She was absolutely incredible. If you guys got Success Club last month, I hope you listened to her interview. It was awesome. But one of the things that she said on there, I absolutely loved. And she said, you know what? No matter what job you have, sometimes you're going to have to eat a crap sandwich. No matter what job you have, sometimes you're going to have to eat a crap sandwich. What does that mean? Well, if you want to be a lawyer, but you don't want to go to law school is going to be your crap sandwich that you're going to have to just eat. And you're going to have to do it whether you like it or not. If you want to be a lawyer, that's what you're going to have to do. Same thing with being a Beachbody coach. If you want to be a successful Beachbody coach, if you want to make enough money to be able to come home and stay home with your family, or to be able to pay off humongous debt, or even just to be able to help out with Christmas time or vacations, you're going to have to probably do some things in this business that you don't want to do. But let me tell you something. You have 2 boulders that you can push up a hill. I loved this analogy. You have 2 boulders you can push up a hill. That's fine. You can push up a boulder up a hill of a job that you can't stand, because at that job, you're going to have to eat a crap sandwich. Now, it may be something that you cannot stand doing, and you don't want to be there, and you don't want to push the boulder up that hill. Or you could be doing something like Beachbody coaching, where there is no cap to the potential that you have. And even though it may be hard sometimes, and even though it's out of your comfort zone to invite people, and even though you're an introvert, and even though you only have 100 Facebook friends, you can push that boulder up that hill, because guess what? Sometimes we have to eat a crap sandwich, but you're pushing up a boulder that you have the potential to make it exactly what you want it to be. You have the potential to make your job exactly what you want it to be. And so, then you got to put that down, baby. Mommy. And so I love that. There's things in this business that I don't necessarily love doing. I don't love hearing no all the time. I don't love having a million conversations all the time. I sometimes don't like getting up at 3:30 in the morning to work. But guess what? I get to do that because I don't have to work during the day, because I get to stay home with my kids. So which boulder do I want to put up? Do I want to push up the hill, the boulder that I have to get up, get my tail out of bed at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to get some work done and my workout done, because I'm blessed to get to stay with my kids? Or do I want to push a boulder up a hill of a job that I can't stand, but I'm having to drop my kids off at daycare? You know, do you guys understand, like, what's your boulder? I want you to look at that. What is your boulder? Everyone has one. You can push it up a hill and it's not that hard, because you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, or you can constantly push up a boulder of a job that you cannot stand, and that you really hate doing. So I want you guys to think about that. Is there any questions so far? Preach. Okay. You guys are awesome. Okay. So that's awesome. Sometimes you have to eat a crap sandwich. You guys have to figure out what your crap sandwich is. Okay. So let me see if there's anything.
I was going to say that at first I thought you said crab sandwich, and I was going to say, girlfriend, you're living in Maryland, and you know crab sandwich are good. I had to read your graphic because I was about to shake my finger at you and say, no.
Yeah, I knew people would throw stuff at me if I said that, especially living on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. The last thing that I wanted to say about that, you guys, and I hope I don't step on anybody's toes.
I love this.
I apologize.
I love this.
Sure, no problem.
You move it around.
The last thing that I wanted to say about that, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I do want to tell you guys this. Stopping and starting is going to kill your momentum. Okay, so deciding you're a Beachbody coach for 1 week and then deciding you're going to take a break for 2 weeks and not post anything or work out or eat pizza every single day and then try to get back on the Beachbody wagon. Now, I did not say it is not okay for you to eat pizza all the time, because I think for the whole month of December I did. What I'm saying is starting and stopping Beachbody coaching is going to kill your mojo. It will send you backwards. That, I think somebody at Summit said, every day you don't work the business sends you back 6 months. So think about that when you're going through these ups and downs of our business, because we all have them. If you are, that's enough, all done, all done. You're gonna be jumping off the wall. No, all, no, all done. You not only does going back and forth kill your business, but you also lose the credibility with your followers. People are watching you and they, no offense, but they think what you're doing is a fad. It's because everybody is in some type of multi-level marketing company right now. There's nothing wrong with that. But some days people do, sell candles. Some days people, and then the next week they sell something else. And the next week they become a Beachbody coach. And so they're wanting to see you fail at this. And I hate to say that, but that is just the absolute truth. What is going to speak volumes is when you don't fail, is when you're in this a year into the business and you have not stopped. It's when you still drink Shakeology and you still work out every single day, even though you hear no's all the time. That is what you need to do. People assume that this is just going to come and go. Prove them wrong, you guys. Prove them wrong. Don't start and stop. It's going to kill your credibility. Okay, moving on to the next slide. All right, you guys, so I want to show you what my tracker looks like, and I want you to take notes. Now, you do not have to use my tracker, and I know you can't see this. I'm going to go over this. I tried to make this way bigger so you could see everything. But this, I don't even know if you guys can see me, and I can post this if y'all want it, but this is laminated, and I take a dry erase marker, and everything that I do, I mark it off. So this says at the top, 4 a.m. quiet time. So my alarm goes off at 3:30. It's across the room. I have to walk across the room and turn my alarm off. It takes me 30 minutes to wake up. I mean, it takes me like 30 minutes to actually put on my clothes. I know that sounds dumb, but my time to get out of, I start my morning routine at 4 a.m. I need 30 minutes to get there. So I wake up, my alarm goes off at 3:30. I have quiet time at 4. You probably locked me out of here. Okay, there we go. Quiet time at 4. Energize is at 4:30. So when I do these things, I mark them off. 5 o'clock is my workout. And then I post in groups. So all of this is being, I'm doing all of this, and I mark it off. This is my morning routine. So if you see this, this is my morning routine. So this is everything that I do in the morning. And then I've got my afternoon routine. So this is when my kids go to bed. This is exactly what I do. Like I told you guys before, who did that? Did I do that, Mark? It was so random. That red mark, did I do that? I don't know. So this is my afternoon routine right here. I mark it off as I go. So I share on social media. I check in and I post with my challenge groups. I add 3 new friends from Instagram, and I add 3 new friends to Facebook. And then I go into Team Z and I do all my Team Z work. Then I respond to all my messages. So I have a step-by-step thing of what I do. You guys, if you want some organization in your life, everybody needs to have one of these. Listen to me. Yours is not going to look like mine. My morning routine starts at 4:30. A lot of you, or 4 o'clock. A lot of you guys will not start at 4 o'clock. My kids nap at 1 o'clock. You may not have a chance to do any work in the afternoon. Over here, this is what I work on this is what I work on every single day. So on Mondays, I work on my team call slides, and I brainstorm, and I have a corporate training with my corporate mentor at 12 o'clock. On Tuesdays, I work on my website and my blog. On Wednesdays, I work on coach training and my free group prep. On Thursdays, I do admin, trackers, the budget, and recognition. And Sunday, I finish my team call slides. So when I have extra time, and I'm like, oh no, what do? I have extra time after I've done my power hour. I go over here and I figure out what the day is, and I have to do that. That's what I do. That's like the project for the day. And then down here are the prospects. So people that are like almost close to signing up, I put their name over here because these are people that I need to make sure that I follow up with, and they go in Team Z. So you guys, this is going to be one of your call to actions that I have. You need to have something that you can go by, because if you have no organization in your life, you're going to get frustrated. You're not going to know what you did, who you talked to, where your time's going. So you need something. It does not have to be like this, but it needs to be like this, okay? Like this, not like this. Clear as mud, right? Okay. I have no idea why these random slides are like randomly everywhere. So we'll just keep on going. All right. So you guys, let's talk about residual income for a second. Let's talk about, let's just pretend like you're a brand new coach. This actually goes for any coach. Okay. So say you sell, I think I screenshotted this and that little like thing is in the way. Let's say you sold 3 challenge. So the first month that you signed up, say you sold 3 challenge packs. What does that mean? You've helped 3 new people that month. You've gotten Success Club 6, because every challenge pack you sell, you get 2 Success Club points. Do I have any questions I need to answer right now, Hannah? Okay. So for every challenge pack that you sell, you get 2 Success Club points. If you sell 3 challenge packs a month.
Where is Hannah?
She's right there, baby.
You see Hannah?
Okay.
You see Hannah?
Yes, everybody wants to see Hannah. Okay. So if you, right there, if you sell 3 challenge packs, you've hit Success Club for that month. You have 6 Success Club points. So roughly, you get about $50 per Success Club point, or per challenge pack that you sell. So 50 times 3 is $150. Well, guess what you just did? If you just sold 3 challenge packs, you just paid for basically your challenge pack. If you signed up with a challenge pack, you just got that money back. Not only that, if you're a brand new coach and it is month 1 of you coaching, you just earned a call with Carl Deichler, who is the CEO of Beachbody. And he's just one of my favorite people in the world because he's just so real and personable. So you get a call with him. You've earned all of your money back for your challenge groups. $50 is the average commission from a challenge pack purchase. So it can be more, it can be less, 25% off. 25% commission off of anything. Okay, month 2. So let's keep going. Month 2. Let's say you sold 3 more challenge packs in month 2. Okay, guess what? You've hit Success Club. Awesome. Not only that, you've earned about $50 for every challenge pack that you sell, which is $150. But guess what? If those people from the first month are still drinking Shakeology because you've kept up with them, you have chatted with them, and you've helped them figure out their best recipe, you have explained to them what Shakeology, their jackets are right here. You have explained to them the benefits of Shakeology and the difference between Shakeology versus other drinks that are out there, other meal replacement shakes or other protein shakes, and you have talked to them about that, then all of those people are still going to be drinking Shakeology. So guess what? You not only have covered your Shakeology for that month with the $150. It's going to be like roughly $100 for you because you're a coach now. So you get the 25% discount each month. But not only that, but you've just earned $246 because the 3 people from the previous month have ordered Shakeology again. Moving forward to month 3, 3 challenge packs, same thing. Now you have 6 people who are on Shakeology from the 2 previous months. So if you add all of that, $150, $192 from the previous 2 months of Shakeology orders, now you have $342. You guys, this is just in your commission. We're not even talking about when you've built a team. So not only have you hit Success Club for 3 months in a row, but if you are a brand new coach, you have just earned yourself a ticket to Beachbody Summit, which is about $250. You earned a free ticket. So any new coach who's just signed up, who gets Success Club the first 3 months of them being a coach, they earn a free ticket to Beachbody Summit. So that is incentive in itself. This is just residual income. This has nothing to do with anything else that you've sold. This has nothing to do with what you've made in team bonus cycles from people who you've added underneath you from your team. Once you've hit Emerald, this is just strictly commission, which is incredible. And I'm pretty sure, I think this is exactly what happened to me in my first 3 months of coaching. We didn't have success starters back then, so I didn't earn a free ticket to Summit, but I do remember getting the residual income from my previous Shakeology people. And so that was really awesome. I do want to point out this, you guys. Actually, I think it's on the next. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's on the next slide. The slide after that. Does anybody have any questions on that at all before I keep going? That's a lot of numbers, and I hate numbers. So if you fell asleep during that, I totally understand. Okay. All right, so really quick, I just wanted to show you guys what the difference was when we took what we just learned about the challenge packs, but we did it with the all access pass, the all access Beachbody on Demand. So you guys, did y'all know that you get $70 in commission when you sell an all access Beachbody on Demand challenge pack? So you get $70 commission for that. So let's just say, so it's basically like a $210, so it's $199, $210 for a challenge pack. So if you, this is just crazy. So if you were to do that three times a month, 3 challenges a month, all access challenge pack, after 36 customers, you would have made almost $9,000. $9,000 just by helping 3 people with the all access Beachbody on Demand. Now, let me just say this. As I found this little graphic, I don't know how long that challenge pack is going to be $199. If one of you guys know, let me know. But I think as of now, they were just going to do a promotion like through mid-February. Let me see. Did somebody answer me? Okay. So it says February 27th online. So you guys, it may not be something that's there forever. So I want you guys to really, really push that, because everybody that I've talked to has said that's an awesome deal. Now, they haven't all bought, but that's an awesome deal. What do you get with the All Access Beachbody Challenge Pack? You get an entire year of every single Beachbody program that's ever been made, plus the 3 Beachbody programs that are coming out in 2017. You're going to get all access to that. Not only that, but with the challenge pack, you get 30 days of Shakeology to try, any flavor you want. You also get the portion control containers. You also get the 21-day fixed meal plan. And you also get, I heard that the 10% off is going away. Yeah. Yes, I did too. And you also get the, I'm pretty sure you get a Shakeology shaker. I think one of my challengers had a Shakeology shaker. So you get all of that in the All Access Beachbody on Demand Challenge Pack. I hope you guys are talking that stuff up, because it's an awesome deal. If you break it down, $199 divided by 12 is like $16 a month. That's crazy. You can't get a gym membership for that. I mean, maybe you can, like Anytime Fitness or whatever, but I mean, you get Shakeology with it. It's awesome. So I wanted to show you guys what that could look like for you as far as just residual income. And if you did, if you did 6 customers a month, 6 customers on the All Access Pass, you just got almost $18,000. 6 customers a month for 12 months. I mean, you guys can sit here and do the math, and I can give you guys this if you want to look at it later. I'm not a math person, but I did find that. Okay. So here's a couple things that you can remember when you're talking to people about Shakeology. I was reading one of my personal development books. I think it was the H3, Be Hungry, Be Humble, Stay Hungry, Always Hustle. Is that right? I don't even know if that's right. Whatever it's called, but it's one of my favorite books ever. And what he was saying in there is that people don't buy. I'm reading what I wrote. You guys, this is funny. Okay, I meant to say people don't buy a drill because they need a drill. I put Beachbody. You can tell them, a coach. People don't buy a drill because they need a drill. They buy a drill because they need a hole. Okay? Let that sink in for a second. I've told you guys this on a team call before. You don't want to talk about the drill. What is the drill for us? The drill is Shakeology. The drill is the meal replacement shake. You don't want to just, and trust me, I do selfies with my Shakeology all the time, but they're not buying this, okay? This is a coffee, by the way. They're not buying this. They're buying why you drink this. What does this do for you? That's what they want to know about. They don't care probably about all of the superfoods that are in there they want to know what it's done for you. So spend time investing in your Shakeology customers. They need to know the benefits and what it is that their money is paying for. If they see $129, they're gonna freak out. If they see and they hear what you're getting and what Shakeology has done for you, it's gonna ease that sting when they hear about that money. It's gonna make them feel a little bit better when they know, you know what, I do have a problem going to the bathroom. I really need something that's gonna help me become regular. And we all know that Shakeology helps us do that. So that is absolutely something that you can talk about. Anything that you feel like that Shakeology has done for you, you've got to share that when you do your selfies. And I'm trying to get better at that too. But talk about what it's done for you. Okay? Because remember, people don't buy the shake because they need another shake. They don't. They can get one for $30 at Sam's Club. They need to know why it is that we spend the money we do on this. And that's what you need to talk about. Know the basics of Shakeology so you can answer basic questions. So if you go to the FAQ, find out, these are the most common, I guess, questions. Does Shakeology have whey? Which there is a vegan option. Vegan does not have whey. So that's something that you need to know. How much sugar is in Shakeology and where does the sugar come from? The sugar comes from the cocoa, which is it's all natural. So they're asking, so a lot of times that people ask me, okay, where does the sugar come from? Because I always say there's no artificial flavoring. So we don't add sugar in it to make it taste good, which is awesome. That's what sets us apart from other companies, is that we don't add anything to it like that. So just figure out what some basic questions are that people ask you, write them down, and then memorize what you need to say to them. So like I just said, have a story, show them about the hole, not about the drill. I almost put something else about that, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. Okay, so also, you guys, it's very easy to really want to defend your shake, but try not to put down any other company's shakes. What I always say is, when they say, oh, well, what's the difference? Or this shake does this, you know, says that it's only this expensive, and why is yours so expensive? Even if I know the answer to what they're saying about, you know, another shake or another company that's selling shakes, I always say, I don't know about that. All I know is, and I tell them about my experience with my shake. So I don't say, oh, well, you're wrong about that, or no, it's got a bunch of artificial garbage in it, or, you know, you're drinking a bunch of sugar in that, or whatever. Instead of putting down what they have, you just tell them, okay, you need to let them know, I don't know about that. All I know is fill in the blank. And that's really hard to do because you want to be like, okay, I know what's in your shake, but you can't do that. Also, last thing is keep it simple. Most people won't ask about all the 70 superfoods in it, but you do need to know the basics. That's just the general rule of thumb with Shakeology. And the FAQ is really helpful for that. Okay, so last couple of things, and then let's keep going. All right, so the Team Cup is coming up, and that is another way for you to earn some more income. Now, what they say is that the Team Cup, first of all, just so you know, you get 3 Success Club points with the Beachbody All Access Beachbody On Demand. Just so you know that. Most of y'all might know that. It's 2 points for a regular challenge pack, but if they get the All Access Beachbody Challenge Pack, you get 3 Success Club points. This is how it works. Say they ordered their challenge pack on a Thursday, okay? When you first see those points come up, it's only going to be 2. That next Tuesday is when they calculate the 3rd point. So you're not going to see that next point until that next Tuesday. Well, so you're probably saying, okay, well, what if I don't get it till the next month? What if what if I sign up a challenge pack on, a Wednesday and it's the last day of the month? That 3rd point that comes on Tuesday will be counted towards the month that you sold the challenge pack in. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions on that, I can answer that. So let's talk about Team Cup. You've seen me post something about it already. Team Cup is just a really fun way to challenge yourself. And they've got Beachbody actually offers some really awesome prizes for those teams that actually do really well in the Team Cup. Now, what is it? It is 5 people on a team. Only one of them can be a diamond. So it's you and 4 other people. And you can either make a team page for yourself, like a separate team page. I like to do a thread, like a message thread, because I feel like I'm already a part of 400 Facebook groups. So I like to just do a team thread, and I put it at the top, Team Cup, or whatever our team name is or whatever. But it is said that 18%, I wrote this down somewhere and now I can't find it. 18%, the people that are a part of a Team Cup make 18% more income that month than people who are not a part of a Team Cup. So it's just friendly competition. Your goal is for your team to earn as many Success Club points together, or basically help as many people as they can for the month of February. They do this 4 times a year. This year it falls in February. I think it's always in February. And so this is our first one. So the prizes are really cool. And the first tier prize is down there at the bottom left-hand corner, if you can see that. It's a Bluetooth Beachbody radio, which is awesome. And then the middle prize for tier 2, and you can find out how many points you need for these. But tier 2 is an insulated Beachbody bag, and then tier 3 is that Shakeology hoodie / zip up thing or whatever. And then there's so many other prizes that you can win. But if you are not on the Team Cup, let's try to get every single one of us on a Team Cup. I think it's going to really help us, especially those of you that are really want to hit Success Club All-Star by the end of the year. This could help you get the rest of your points that you need for February. For those of you that hit it in January, we'll really press hard the Team Cup should really help you for February as well. Okay, let's finish this up. This is what I want you guys to do. If you're not currently reading a personal development book, or you're trying to figure out what book you want to need to read next, go ahead and order this one. It was not expensive at all. It has got some of the best reviews, and you're going to probably read it at the same time I am because I just started it. I think I want to do like a team call when I'm done with this so we can go over everything that I've learned. But it's pretty incredible. So that's a book that I would read, that I would use, or if you've already read that one, do Chase the Lion. That's a good one too. And then I want you guys to write out your 12-week goals. So why do we set 12-week goals instead of yearly goals? Well, whenever we set monthly goals, like whenever we say, okay, I really want to hit Success Club this month, and then say we don't hit it, we get really discouraged with ourselves, and we think, well, you know, I'm not even going to try this next month because I'm already discouraged, and I don't even want to try to hit Success Club this month. Let's think about, okay, what can you do in 3 months? Like, how many people do you want to help in 3 months? If you look at it like that. So let's break it down to like, okay, let's help 10 people in 3 months. Figure out who those people are. And then guess what? Those people that have joined your challenge group could, for every single month, they could be possibly amazing coaches for you. So you're looking at people for challengers, but some of the best challengers or some of the best coaches come from your challenge group. So it's also setting you up for your team that you're going to have. So think about that. I also want you to create your tracker, and I want to see them. I want to see what this tracker looks like for you. It's not going to look like mine, but I want you to have what you are going to do on a daily basis, your morning routine and your night routine, or your whatever this looks like. Have a plan, because it makes your life so much easier, especially if you're a mom. Makes your life so much easier. The next thing is, I want you to commit to being a Success Club All-Star. Okay, be a Success Club All-Star by the end of this year. You guys, Success Club 5 every single month for 12 months will get you recognition, not only in our team, it's going to get you recognition at Summit. It's going to build your credibility. We're going to make a huge deal about it on your Facebook wall. You're going to be getting some huge shout out from your coach. It's a big deal, you guys. Success Club All-Star is a huge deal. So go ahead and commit to being on there now. There's so many of you guys that already have points on the board, and it is so easy to help 3 people between now and the end of this month. You've got a ton of time. So you guys can all do it. Let's meet back here a year from now, celebrating every single one of you guys for hitting that goal. And then the last thing I want you to think about is, don't just walk away with the knowledge that you use or that you have. Don't just set it on your desk. Execute it. If you've got an awesome challenge group that you want to do, don't just think about it. Just go do it. This book that I was reading, Chase the Lion, he said 100% of the ideas he ever had, he was only 80% sure about them. You're never going to be 100% sure about them. And that's okay. You're normal. Don't try to wait till you're 100% sure. Execute at 80%. Know that you want to do it. You don't have to know how. You just have to do it. All right. I'm done talking. Is there any questions that you guys have that you want me to answer before we get off here? Or anything you want me to like touch on that you didn't understand? You can unmute yourself if anybody wants to chat. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, analysis paralysis is another word that I liked. Jen, when they used to talk about that at Summit all the time. They were like, you've got liquid gold in your notebook right now. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? You going to go home and do anything? You have so much knowledge in what you wrote down. What are you going to do with it? If you do nothing, it does nothing for you. And you'll be in the same place that you are in right now, next month, and the following month, and the following month. Do not let analysis paralysis be the game changer. Just do it.
Amen, sister.
Yep. Definitely the preacher, that's for sure.
I used to do that in my last business. I was with a different company, and I would go to training after training and spend money after money. And I got so far, but I had like state of the art training. Really, I did. It was such a great opportunity that I had, but I never put most of that what I learned into action ever. And if I would have, it would have been amazing. But I can't. I'm like an example of that, and that's why I'm trying not to do that in my Beachbody business.
Yeah.
Everything I learn, try to, instill it in some way and go after it. Why learn it if you're not going to use it? Why be here on this call if you're not going to put it into action?
Yes.
It's just
Yes.
wasting time.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. If you wait till you have enough money, if you wait till you're ready, if you wait till you have all the degrees, if you wait till you're skinny or whatever, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. And you guys have way more potential than that. You guys can all be walking across the stage at Summit because you have earned your whatever it is that you want to do. I mean, everybody who's a star coach gets stage recognition at Summit. And I hope you guys, you hear me talking about Summit, I hope you guys are all planning on going. Summit, if you don't know what it is, it's a yearly Beachbody event, a big yearly Beachbody event that Beachbody puts together with 20,000+ coaches. We all get together, we all work out, we all, drink shakes. No, I'm kidding. We do, but we listen to people like Gary Vee and, people like John Maxwell, and who was there last year? You guys know who it was.
Last year, Gary Vee. And
Gary Vee was last year. Who was the year before? Laura, do you remember who the guest speaker was the year before?
Oh, the guest speaker, wasn't Darren Hardy there?
Darren Hardy.
And the swimmer, we were just talking about her the other day, the swimmer lady.
Oh, yeah.
Diaz or Diana Nyad.
Yep.
Didn't they just announce this year's too? I thought they announced this year's the other day.
Yeah, they did. Dadgummit. It's a really big one too. Yeah. I'll have to post it because it's gonna bother me until I find out. But I'll let you guys know. But we're getting a house this year. It's just gonna be so much fun. We're just gonna have a blast. There's a lot of you guys that went. You get to work out with the trainers. You get to, and the people that go are in it for the long haul. And then my spouse was not a believer until he went to Summit, and then he has pushed me farther than I have ever wanted to be pushed in my life after Summit. So, and the same goes for you. You'll be a believer too. And I know it's a sacrifice. And if it's something that you have to pay for on your own with Beachbody money, then I hope that you will work towards that, because it's 150% worth it for your business. Especially if you have goals for you and your family, and if you have things that you want, you and your family to be able to experience. So, it's just a game changer. So I hope you guys will go. I'm sorry I kept you on here so long. I like to be done usually like 45 minutes. Anything else before we get off? We have an awesome lineup for the rest of the month. I hope you guys took a look at that. We've got some awesome calls coming up. So same time next week, 9 o'clock. Next week we're doing a What is a Challenge Group Zoom call. I think Laura's doing one too. You doing one too?
Yep, we're doing one too. So there's going to be two happening at the same time, which I think is okay on here, right?
Yeah, you can only
Yeah, that's what I thought.
only you and I can do a call at the same time, because you have your own meeting room.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's exciting. Yay.
Yeah. So this is my first one. This is my first time. So this is for any potential challengers that you have. Invite them. It's going to be just like this. We're going to be able to see them, and we're going to answer their questions, and we're going to tell them exactly what a challenge group is, and we're going to tell them how awesome it is. We're going to share our success stories, and we're just going to get to know them. And if they're anything like me, they're going to want the community that, you guys bring. And so bring people, tell them about it. I know that I'll have an event page. I don't know what Laura's doing with hers, if she's going to have an event page or whatever. So invite, and she'll post her link. And, if you're in her downline, just make sure you invite to hers. And then if anybody else doesn't have one to invite to, I'll post my link to, and you guys can invite to that. That will be next week. And we'll try to make that like 30 minutes. It shouldn't be too long unless people have questions, but that's about it.
Ours will probably run over a little.